candle is lit. Let's see if it's working. Looking good on the Twitch side. Let's reload here. See if we can't get YouTube. There it is. Although it looks like on YouTube I might be sending a widescreen feed of a portrait stream, and that's not gonna be good. So let's see what that looks like. Let's see what it looks like on our phone. Here's me. Here's my channel. Here's the test stream. Let's turn the volume down. Here's my channel. All right. I just want to turn it up real quick just to see if it's working. So it is working. It looks like YouTube is now getting the portrait feed. Okay, so then oh, excuse me. Ooh. Memesy, in a second, would you do me a favor and redeem one of those again? I just want to see if it messed up just due to a little bit of minor audio glitching, which is normal, or if it's something that I have incorrect here. You got to take your Murph pets off camera, Brass. Well, sort of off camera. It's on the little camera. Although I could set it up right now. I don't have all my scenes set up in the new thing. So let's see here. Let's do it. Well, no, because I want to make sure I've got everything correct in this scene that I have. Here's what I'll do. We're going to do this a little sloppy. I'm just going to make it bigger like that for a second and then pet him. This is from Brass. These are test pets. Yeah, these are test pets. Do they work? Do these Murph pets work, Murph? Murphy reports that those test pets did work. Test successful. You've never seen daylight in the studio? You have. If you've tuned in during one of Mo's visits, you've seen a little bit of daylight. You just don't remember. Or you've never tuned in during the day when we did that. OG Assassin, how you doing? We are just testing things out right now. I might pop on a little GTA just to, have some video going and mess with it, but I want to make sure everything works on Twitch and YouTube, and so far, so good. Now I just got to get TikTok working, which I'm going to spend a little bit of time kind of poking at. Man, we are getting frame drops according to OBS, though. No, are we? It says I'm at like 18 and a half frames per second out of 30, but then it doesn't say anything about drop frames. It's 0 drop frames. Let's get a game going. Tarky time. I can't put up enough moving. I have to pay attention to Tarkov, and I can't pay attention right now. So really, it's just about getting something up to display that moves. Let's see. Typically, I'll be sitting about here. So that means this should probably be about there. That works. All right, let's fire up GTA. Because I want to see if it's smooth or not. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but well, we'll know. We'll know in a minute. That $4.34 is all 2, 3, 2 to 7 cents at a time on those collector cards things that you get by launching games. I had no idea that system existed until a few years ago. So I had been spending years on Steam amassing them and not doing anything. I had no idea there was a market. I had no idea. So I went and sold everything in one big bulk a few years back, and I made enough to buy a game. I made like $50. But there's $4.34 in there now from the last push. Here comes Rockstar Games launcher. Once we get this up and can have some movement on the screen, I'm going to try and get TikTok working. I switched to a Linux box. What the hell? Please enter the verification code. Oh, good gravy, Mackin. All right. Let's get this over here. Your Rust skin era? No, I know nothing about that. Let's go to Gmail here. I guess I haven't logged in a minute, huh? Oops. My kids will be home in about 10 minutes, and I will have to deliver some bad news to my son about his electronics access. But then I will be back on. I don't do follow for follow. If you're looking to subscribe just to be subscribed, please unsubscribe. How you doing, Garv Tex? My name's Murphy. We're doing a little test stream here. He didn't get in trouble. He just, we've got agreements. We've got agreements that we have to keep with each other, right? That equal access to privileges. And when those expectations are not met, when one of us neglects our half of the agreement, the other half of the agreement falls apart, see? I'm trying not to give detail. I mean, it's his business. It's not, I'm not going to. Uh-oh. Why don't I have audio? I don't have audio. You guys have audio. I can tell by looking at OBS that you guys can hear that. I, on the other hand, cannot. You don't? You heard nothing. Well, what the hell? Because I guess the needle's moving because I'm talking. I'm a dumbass. All right. All right. Well, then let me close and reopen this because sometimes GTA just starts weird. I did figure it out. All right, so first of all, let's just make sure that audio in general works. I'm going to play a little music. You heard that, right? You hear the Zeppelin? Is that coming through? I can't play too much. I'll get DMCA'd, but 10 seconds is fair use, right? Okay, so audio works. Let's try a different game just to make sure things are A-okay. I will launch Tarkov. We're not playing Tarkov. This is just for testing. Although I will be playing Tarkov a little later, God willing. I really just want to get something up on the screen that's moving. Seal, how you doing this afternoon, bud? It's not night, yeah. We don't see Murph during the day usually. But that is right there. That is where Murph spends most of his day, right here with me during the workday. He hangs out in his box. Sometimes he comes over, jumps in my lap. Sometimes he wanders off and goes to our bed, and all three cats go up on that bed. Coffee, ice cream, nice. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Nice, Memesy. The most expensive thing I have, which isn't really expensive anymore, is a Bill hat. The Bill hat from Left 4 Dead for TF2 for a minute was going for hundreds of dollars. And I had like 3 of them due to a clusterfuck of circumstances. I gave one to Mo, I think, and I gave one to a rando on Steam. Just because I knew they were sought after, I didn't know that they were worth actual money. And so I still have it. I still have one. I still have mine, and it's worth like $20, I think. Okay, I'm not getting audio. Oh, yes, I am. It's just very low. Why is it so low? No, I need something that makes better noise than this. I uninstalled Fallout 4. All right, come on, Tarkov, close. There you go. There can't be a cap on a streak. That's ridiculous. Odie. Oh, let me hang on. I'll be right back. All right, I thought there was an issue, but it was just Odie losing his mind that Grammy's. Your display doesn't support the selected. What? I wonder if I was playing that at 1440 or something on an old box. Let's go options. Yeah, what the hell? Boom. Okay. Launch up Delta. Yeah, Seal, you really should have brought enough for everybody, I think. So this should be making noise right now, and it's not. So what the hell? Huh. What is going on with my audio? When in doubt, check voice meter. All right, so this is all, yeah, feeding to. Okay, let's restart the engine. Why does music come through but not? Yes, my PC game. This is at 0. Okay, so this is correct. And it is correctly routed. What the hey? Voice meter input. All right, so let's check. Let's see if it's Windows' fault. It is Windows' fault. Windows. I hate Windows. I hate Windows. No, it's fixed now. Windows likes to assume that if you plug in an audio device, you want that to be your active, in-use default audio device no matter what. Which is a stupid assumption. So I plugged in something that has HDMI on it, which counts as an audio device, so it switched my output to that. Well, see, it's a good thing we're shaking these out on the test run, right? It's a test broadcast. Does look a little choppy on the YouTubes, does it not? Although that could be an encoder setting. I didn't even look at them. I just kind of hit go on it, so it's whatever's the default. Why do I still not have sound? Voice meter input. That's correct. Why is everything going elsewhere? Oh, what the hey? Wonder if it's something set on an application level. Let's see. Oh no, I've got audio. And you've got audio. We're just gonna load up story mode here. I don't even remember. I'm not very far in this game on my current playthrough, wherever I left off. I've never beaten this game. I've gotten fairly far, but nothing about it compelled me to finish. So that looks pretty choppy to me in OBS. It does not look smooth. What's that look like to you? Yeah, that is not smooth at all, and I hope that it's not. Oh man, CPU at 86. It is. Oh motherfucker. Well, that's not good. Basically what this tells me is that the box I selected does not have the juice. Doesn't have the juice to run OBS, which I'm surprised by. Because I used to run OBS on a box very much like this, way back in the day. This is an i5 Haswell. Not new by any stretch. Very old machine. It's like an i5 4560 or something like that. Yeah, CPU is at 85% and it's only given me about 18 frames a second, it looks like. I love the passersby. Oh, look, a walking piece of shit, he said. Oh, this is not good news, friends. Because what it means is either I've got to undo a bunch of shit I just did, and reconnect it to my wife's computer for tonight if I want to stream tonight. Or I gotta not stream tonight while I look into a better solution. What I've got potentially is another box, another i5 box, but that box has a GPU in it. No. You don't understand, Memesy. This is a $0 proposition. This is a $0 project. If I have to spend money, that's not good. Sounds like everybody's home. All right, so we're clearly not going to get to solving the TikTok problem today, this afternoon. I'm going to wind it up here. I'm going to wrap it up here. And I've got to go back to the drawing board on a box to use. I've got another tower. I've got to mess with it, though. Got to put some thermal paste on the CPU. I've got to get it going. I've got to install an OS on it. But on the upside, I've got everything else I need already set up and plugged into this box. So, you know what I'm going to do also? I'm going to